All right. Hello and welcome back. That is the wrong person with me. Hello. That is that is Maroon Rain as my second caster. That's not the right person. Give me 1 second and I'll fix and put you back in here, Oni. Not hold up.
That would be greatly appreciated.
Hold up. Hold up. Oh my gosh, it's still not messing it. Oh wait, there we Oh, wait.
Oh,
Hold up.
oh,
Hold up. Hold up. And oh, here you are. There we
yeah.
go. Welcome back. Hello. We're here. Little 5-minute intermission. I'll probably have to go grab more water again because behind the scenes stuff takes a little bit of extra time, but I
Uh,
think I am good to go. Straight Rippin, we've seen him before on stream. Brad is trash and Maroon Rain, not a bad duo indeed. They did not end up taking, I don't know, I think they took a game from Heat and Urban, but they put up one heck of a fight against them. Let me see if I can invite them as well. Would you like to try and take a guess at who's gonna win today or win during
uh,
this?
I've had good fortune so far with my guesses, and again, since I'm not quite aware
Good
of Straight
fortune,
Rippin,
you
though I have
guessed
seen,
wrong. You guessed the bots. You
I
picked the
did
wrong
guess,
person.
I did guess the bots. So if I guess anyone, hopefully they won't lose. But I would like to see Straight Rippin come from, take up the Rhino spot as winner of tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see the Rhino keep going as they have before, but I think I talked a bit about it a little bit, but I'll pull it up again. Let's switch over and see the Rhino or the bots. Actually, not the bots. Oh my gosh. It's going to be a long night if I keep messing that up, but let's talk about Straight Rippin'. Trash and Maroon Rain. I mean, Trash, Brad, whatever you want to call him, he's a phenomenal player. GC2 rivals Heat in his own right. I don't know what else to say. He's just a phenomenal player, and I think he's probably coaching Maroon as well. So I'm really excited to see how they come out swinging tonight.
Absolutely.
Anything to add to that?
Uh,
You're choking
I
on the
was
water a
so,
little bit.
a little bit of saliva. I'm good. I'm good.
Would you like to just get into the game if we could? Although it doesn't seem
I
like we
will.
have all people in here yet. Let me see if they
Let's
can
see.
invite.
Is a cool cat in?
Cool Cat is here, Brad is here, but we're not just doing a 1v1 tonight. We're going to look and see if we can get their teammates in here as well. It would appear, I mean, Dunk I think I can get myself, but, oh, there.
I've joined
went to
Cool
play.
Cat's match.
I don't know how to stall this anymore. We've talked about Brad, we've talked about Maroon. I mean, Maroon and Trash both being new people, so you could see a little bit of stream nerves possibly on their first match. Looking to see if they have less this time. I mean, the Rhino and just Trey and Dunk in general, they've been on stream, they've been streaming, they've been casting, they've been playing games for so many years now. They're like OGs to the club that it'll be interesting to see if their expertise on stream will give them an edge over these newcomers. But
Yes, they have, and they've also had quite the warm up with the previous game, quite the ego boost, and without that damaged ego, I think they'll probably start tearing it through with the first round at least. We'll see if they can Straight Rippin will bring it back. But I have a prediction that Rhinos will at least go for a little bit, stay pretty strong from the get go, and then we'll see if Straight Rippin can fight that.
yeah, I think Rhino, after beating K-Tool, I mean, K-Tool is no easy feat to beat. So going from that to this, I wonder if that'll carry over too much. It looked like they tried to play one match in between, and it looks like they might be done now. I'll message them, see if they're ready to go. I'm ready to see them be hot, ready. I am excited to see how they fire out tonight. I mean, Trey and Dunk are very consistent players, but is Brad just better? I don't know. We'll see. But it looks like everyone's ready to go, so we will hop into it in just a second here as I make sure we don't get a screen of death.
That is preferable.
Usually that makes it a little bit nicer. It doesn't seem like we're going to have it today, though. So we will hop straight into this match here. Needs no introduction. Brad, the Rhino, Str8 Rippin. I'm excited for this game, and I'm excited to see what they have to offer. So let's get into it.
Yes, and right off the get-go, they were just instantly have a clash that results in no one getting the upper hand, though it goes back to the blue side.
Maroon now is going to have a little bit of a possession here. Tries to go for a little cheeky flip. Love the car design from him. Looks like a titanium white octane along with a purple dragons. I forget what the actual name of it is. Str8 now trying to go for that double tap. Not quite finding the touch or center that he needs for it, though. And Brad's now going to have an opportunity. Goes high. Str8 trying to pre-jump him. Finds the bump, but doesn't quite find it enough. He still has enough boost to actually get the double tap. Brad is on it. Holy cow, how did he not get off of that?
Yeah, that was a beautiful... He was like growing wings right there. You know, he probably drank that Red Bull flying away. Not a strong start for Rhinos, though.
Yeah, I mean, Brad is such a strong player, though, and so you do have to be scared of his mechanical prowess, looking to try and just outplay both defenders. I mean, it's not impossible for Brad. GC2 is crazy up there, crazy consistent, and I'm looking to see how that happened, or how they're going to work with that tonight. But Maroon making a little bit of a miss, giving Brad another opportunity, and he makes another double tap! He makes another double tap!
I see the name Trash is just ironic, I'm guessing.
I think so. I think it's a little counterintuitive, as he does not appear to be actually trash.
I would like to say, even though we are still early, that my prediction seems to be working out pretty well. Hopefully it won't be screwed up later on as we go.
Yeah, definitely something to worry about. Str8 getting a weird little pogo touch as well. Maroon gonna make a nice clear, though, but Dunk's just gonna try and control that into the wall. Looking for the pinch, doesn't quite find it, though.
They're just sitting there fighting for it. Oh, and Maroon just hits it. Cool cast there for the defense, though.
Str8
now taking back to the other side.
Dunk gonna try and control this. Maroon gonna go for the early challenge, though. Very smart from him, not giving Dunk any space, as you don't want to let this Rhino offense have any time to set up anything. Brad now gonna take it into the corner. Dunk getting destroyed in the midfield. The demo on there. Oh my gosh, Brad. Just showing how well he can control the ball with that air dribble. Dunk goes for a nice 50. Almost a team pinch into their goal, but just finds the corner.
Hey, they're at a standstill right now. There's not really much to say. They just keep fighting around that corner.
Yeah.
Feels like neither side can quite get it, and it's back in the corner. Can they get it out?
Brad breaking the rule 1? That's not allowed here. No, sir. Almost finding a goal for it too, but I think he respected it just a little bit. Str8 putting coward into the chat as well seems to be working for him. I mean,
and they get a goal.
Works really well for him, actually. Brad just kind of stuck in the midfield there. Str8 gets a nice hook shot, and Maroon is just nowhere in the net to be seen. I mean, he's there, but at that point, with such a great shot, it doesn't even matter.
Yes, and unfortunately, I don't think our viewers can know their reactions, because we've forgotten to put the cameras up again. But we are all good difficult.
This time I got
I imagine.
This time I got
at this rate, I imagine they are both stone-faced, just staring, concentrating.
Brad always seems to be stone-faced. Maybe a little bit of disappointment. It wasn't as flashy as he wanted it to be. Didn't quite show off as much as he would have liked. But now Str8 and Dunk need to find an answer, and they found one, so it is possible. But we'd like to see a bit more from them. And with 2 minutes left and down 2 goals, they need to start something up here relatively soon. Dunk gonna try and go for the shot, not finding any power, though. Gonna try and rotate back. Brad with another double tap, and he finds it! Oh my god! Brad just hits it to the backboard, predicts that they're not gonna touch it. Bro, Str8 almost got the touch on it as well. Almost find it. Brad putting in, is that his 4th double tap of the night? Is that his 4th?
I believe so.
That's ridiculous.
I think he's only been hitting double taps for those goals.
He might have another opportunity here.
Oh,
goes for the fake, though.
I was about to say.
Almost had a
without Dunk getting in the way, it's gonna be another one.
Brad now taking it into the corner, grabbing that corner boost, not getting challenged, almost puts it around Str8 with no effort too. Dunk now gonna put it into the corner. Brad is just gonna grab that boost and make it awkward for him. Hopefully Maroon is up for this ball. Nope, Str8's gonna just pop it over to Dunk, goes for the shot, but finds the 50 on Maroon. Brad now has an opportunity, goes for an air dribble.
He's going, oh!
But Str8
No,
makes a squishy save. Love to see that from the Rhino defense.
The Rhinos don't want that to happen again, I can tell. After all, their ego was so boosted last time, they don't want to... It's been tarnished, and they have to get it back. They have to get this win.
Dunk just getting a great pass from Brad. That was almost a goal. Brad now putting it around Str8. You hate to see that they had an opportunity and just a little wide, but it is awkward, and I do totally understand, as I probably would have missed it myself. Now, Brad all alone on defense, gets bumped out. Dunk now has an opportunity and finds it. A little bit, I guess. I think his back flick, or his backflip, just still put it towards the net, which we absolutely take. But Str8 finding that bump on Brad, opening up the goal, knowing that there's only one defender there. Love to see it from the Rhino offense.
Yes, we can only hope that they come back from that. They'll need to make some fast work in this last minute to try to get anywhere close to being tied at least. And I'd like to say that every time they see Trash grabbing the ball, they're probably shaking in their boots as they try to grab that.
Well, hopefully they're not just shaking their boots, but that's a nice pass from Maroon out to Dunk. Not quite going to find it, though, as Brad has crazy speed, finding a great clear off onto the backboard. Dunk making a interesting, almost own goal redirect, though. Str8 looking to clear it out, but doesn't quite find the touch. Brad so up so early, makes Dunk awkward in net. Maroon going to try and put it on shot, but just doesn't find that top corner.
Yes, and now for the Rhinos to get anywhere back to being tied, they need to score like right now. And unfortunately, it's being knocked back out.
With two
I'm not sure if they'll be able to bring it
down,
back this round.
10 seconds left. I don't think it's in the Rhino offense to bring it back. They're going to try and go for at least one, but not quite going to find it. Just going to go into the corner. And that's 0 seconds, and that's time.
Yes, unfortunate for the Rhinos after such a strong start last round. They seem to be struggling a little bit, but hopefully they'll bring it back with next game.
Absolutely. Now, I'll take you out just for a second. What would you like to see? Again. Right. Okay. What would you like to see from this Rhino offense in order to get through Str8 Rippin? I think for myself, I'd like to see a bit more physical play. I mean, we saw that a few of those goals, or at least one of the goals, came from a bump and demo on Brad, and I'd love to see more backboard defense from them, as Brad was able to put in, I think, 4 double taps, which is crazy, but a man of his caliber is going to do it again if he gets the opportunity.
Yes, I feel like they're going to have to put the pressure on Trash specifically, just to make sure that they can keep him out of the picture while they focus on the ball, and that'll probably have to do with a lot of demos, a lot likely bumps. They don't want to see him get full control of the ball. Otherwise, it's just going to go out of control, and they're just going to score.
Absolutely. Now, let's get into this game number 2, the one that K-Tool says is the most important. We'll see if Rhino can make it back and make it a little bit more interesting here. Let's get into it. I'm excited.
Absolutely.
We'll see if Rhino has any answers for Str8 Rippin, or if Str8 Rippin just and Brad himself just goes unchecked.
And another just tie right there for the battle for the ball.
Yeah, I would like to comment. Interesting to see from the Rhino offense. Usually I've seen them cheat on most of those kickoffs, but not going to cheat there means they don't have an opportunity to score in the first few seconds. But now Rhino offense has been pretty predominant here, but Brad finding the demo on Str8, but Maroon making the miss, and keeping it wide open for Dunk, and he's gonna find the back of the net.
That's beautiful
great
right
for
there.
the Rhino.
Yes, helps a little bit with taking the ego by having Trash score on his own goal, I see.
Dunk definitely capitalizing on Maroon's mistake, making him awkward on that wall. I mean, Maroon was the second to last pick of the series, so you're going to see a few extra mistakes compared to these upper level guys. And Str8 now with an opportunity for a double tap of his own, almost finds it, but Dunk now looking to actually put it in the net, not going to actually clean it up. Dunk gonna keep the pressure on as Brad's gonna try and put it out, but Str8 goes for an early challenge and it keeps going into the corner. Maroon a little awkward, doesn't make the touch, but Brad gets a demo and a clear to keep this offense at bay.
Yes, and I not to remind, but we're missing the cams again, unfortunately.
No, I had it for that last one.
Oh, right here?
We're just doing cams for the whenever there's a goal scored.
My apologies.
Nope, all good.
Yes, so it looks like it's very close right now. Neither team is making a move.
Str8 with
Oh!
a double tap of his own. I want to see him pop off. Pop off, good sir. You deserve that. That was actually incredible. I can hit double taps to Brad. Good. Love to see that. Rebound, not a double. I think we still count that.
Yeah, yes. He's taking a note out of Brad's book to get that goal right there. I feel like the Rhinos are finally coming together. Maybe they've settled it down a bit from the high of their last game, and they're taking this seriously.
Yeah, I don't even know what really changed a whole lot. I think they're just keeping a lot more pressure on Brad and just letting Maroon make those simple mistakes. I mean, it's not something that you'd like to see, but taking advantage of that second player can be really useful. But Maroon almost getting a double tap of his own, saying, hey, everyone in the lobby's going for it, might as well do it too. Love to see that from him. Not quite finding it though, and Brad's gonna try and keep the pressure on, looking for a cheeky shot from the corner. Not quite gonna find it though, and Str8's gonna pop this one out.
Absolutely. I feel like they finally found their rhythm a little bit with more defense on the Rhino side, at least focusing on making sure at least one is by the goal to prevent Brad from scoring like that. That was beautiful from Cool Cat.
What a touch and what a save. Brad getting a crazy, I don't even know how he did that flip that just popped his car out perfectly to get an extra little touch on there. Str8 now has the ball, but Maroon's gonna just challenge him super early. Oh my lord, this Rhino defense is popping off, and now they have an opportunity for offense, which I'm love to see. Brad almost scoring on his own net, gonna let his teammate clear it out though. And now we see Maroon with 0 boost, gets a touch over Str8 though. Brad gets the 50 with dunk, and the net is wide open.
Oh, unfortunate.
That's a goal for
That was a good back and
Rippin.
forth though.
Absolutely.
You see here in the replay, Trash is going in, just pokes it a little bit and gets it right in there.
Maroon making it with the play, I'd have to say. I mean, he got a great touch with 0 boost, mind you, over Str8. Now, Brad almost finding a goal of his own, but dunk there ready, as I think it was more of a fake kickoff than an actual attempt at that.
Yeah.
Brad double committing a little bit, but the goal is open and no one's there to capitalize.
Yes, I noticed that when they were going for it, Rhino swerved a little bit to avoid it. I imagine it's some sort of strategy that they're pulling off, and it worked for them. They avoided the goal at least.
Yeah, now Str8 has an opportunity, but Brad's going to challenge him super early. He's going to get into that corner a little weird, but Maroon's going to read it nice and well. Dunk not quite seeing all that power, but Brad has the shot of his own, and Str8 just is not back in time. That's just consistency for the win. Maroon makes a great touch, and Dunk just made a little bit of a misplay there, and Brad just knows how to capitalize.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think that Cool Cat and Trash have a little bit of a rivalry right now. I noticed that Cool Cat constantly tries to block him, get in his way, which is... Oh, and he scores!
What? Kickoff goals for the win. We see that a little bit more of a harder cheat there. Brad going for the boost, and Str8 getting a cheeky shot towards the net causes Maroon to just crumble under his pressure, though. Makes a nice redirect, though. So...
Yes, it is clear the Rhinos are not treating this like the last round. They're taking this way more seriously. They're making a comeback for sure.
But Brad gets a 50 with Str8 and a pop over the others. Gonna tie it back up for Straight Rippin. He's stone cold face. No pressure. That was supposed to happen. It's all part of the plan. It's in the pamphlet we handed out. Good God.
Yeah.
It's all scripted. Give me my Bison bucks.
It's all part of a script. I mean, just let me go through the papers here. Yeah, it says that Brad scores right there, so it's all going part of his plan.
Now Maroon almost
Cool
getting
Cat
a shot
blocks
of his
it.
own, but Str8 on defense. Stonewall Cat. formation, I guess. I don't know.
That should be a name that they take, you know, when they want to make a move, just Stone Cat formation.
Yeah.
Dunk
not
blocks
letting
it.
any
That was a
goal.
nice block by Dunk.
Yeah, I'm actually curious to kind of shy away a little bit of the gameplay. Actually, hold on.
Sure.
Getting the double tap. Almost not quite finding it. What rank are you actually in twos?
So anyway, back to the game.
Oh my
No.
god, no!
Oh my. Oh no!
Dunk gets a turn. Brad trying to cut it off, trying to turn it into the corner. Doesn't quite find it. And now Rhinos are up a goal in game 2. There's only 30 seconds left.
Yes. I meant to say back to the game as part of a joke, but gee, that was crazy.
Excellent
But-
timing.
Yes. Unfortunate answer to your question. I'm not ranked.
You are not ranked.
I'm not. I play
Interesting.
casual.
Play casual. Oh.
Yeah, because you know when I play ranked, my ego goes down because though I may spectate and discuss what these guys do, I'm not as good as any of them. So casual makes me feel better about myself at least.
1 second left. It's still up. Brad getting bumped by his
Oh.
teammate though. Rhino, we're gonna take game 2. You love to see that if you are a Rhino fan. Oh my lord, I'm excited to just go straight into. I mean, if they want to just go straight into game 3, and I am all for it. So if you have anything else to add, we can certainly take it some time. But I'm ready to see if the Rhino can keep this momentum going.
No, but from Cool Cat's face, I can see that he's all pumped up now. Yeah, not sweating at all. He's ready to
No.
destroy along with Dunk.
Not sweating at all. All right, let's get it. Let's get
No.
into this next game. Oh, actually, 1 second. I'll reset here. Then I'll do that. And Rhino actually took the last game. All right. Game number 3. Let's spectate. Let's watch as these teams compete for game 3 to get up and get a leg up on the opponent. Maroon or oh my gosh, they keep going.
Marine went for
those-
the
keep going
went for the
those
cheeky,
fake kickoffs. K-Tool
Yeah.
now. Not K-Tool. Oh my gosh, that was the last set. Str8 now with an opportunity. Not quite going to find it though. Dunk making a nice early touch on that to save it from Maroon. Brad now in an Octane. We did see him in a Fennec during the last game. So interesting to see if this is now his tryhard car or if this is just some Fennec wasn't feeling
Maybe-
good.
Maybe he took off the kitty gloves now. Oh my! Even off the
What?
demo, Cool Cat scores right there.
I don't
Let's
even think we
rewatch
can
that.
see that. Trey gets
This
demoed
Cool
by
Cat-
Brad, but finds the pop into the top corner.
Yes, Brad was
It's
just a
kinda
little bit too late there to stop Cool Cat, and Cool Cat just took advantage of that last second scoring.
But that's what you have to do if you want to win these games, and they need
Ooh.
all the help they can get as this team is super deadly. I mean, as the season continues, you see every team continue to get better and better and work together even more insanely well than they do in the beginning. Because in the beginning, you kind of have to feel out your teammate, link up the play styles, figure out who's going to be on offense. As Brad signifies that he's definitely suited for that role.
Absolutely, and Brad just takes it again with just a little love tap, just right there, just pokes it a little bit right above his head. Oh, another score. They're even. Still anyone's game.
Trey's telling Brad to stop being good in the chat. I mean, I don't know if it'll work, but it's always worth a shot.
If you want to get in someone else's head, you just got to start by hitting them where it hurts. And I'm guessing Brad, it hurts a lot when it talks about his goodness, you know?
For sure. Brad now here going to try and put it out into the midfield. Not quite going to find it past Dunk, though. Trey's going to go up early, but it's way over his head. Dunk makes a nice save. Maroon almost finding the cut that he needed, but not quite. And Brad's going to steal that mid boost, that corner boost, and go for a nice air dribble.
Oh, Dunk blocks it.
But like we said in the last set, Dunk is a defensive wizard, and he is a stone wall as well. Super consistent, making that incredible save. I mean, Brad is a very mechanical player, but he still has to try and get it into that small net. So as long as you cover it, there's nothing he can really do.
Absolutely, and I feel the first round, at least, there was a little bit of struggle with on the mechanics side for the Rhinos to get back into it, but it's clear that now there's no question about their mechanics. They are back on top, and on equal par with, I'd say, even Brad himself as they take it back and forth. And there goes Cool Cat. Well, going on, unfortunately.
Trey and Dunk looking for a team pinch, not going to find it, and almost getting capitalized on it for their efforts, but not quite, as Brady is a little bit too awkward and doesn't quite find the flick. Dunk now going for an early challenge, thinking maybe Brad's up super quick. I don't know, but now Brad's just going to leave as he has no boost.
Sad days when you don't have that boost. Low on caffeine, low on energy, need to boot back up. Now, oh, they win the contest and right. Yeah, contest. Can I speak? Yeah, contest right there. But Trash is taking it back. Will he score?
Brad getting the plat pop up, finding the crossbar instead of the goal. So close for the Str8 Rippin offense, but not quite. Dunk early challenge on the backboard. Brad can't pass to his teammate. Now Maroon gonna go for an early cut. Gets the 50 with Dunk, but it goes towards the blue half, and Brad is there waiting as he's gonna grab it, and Dunk is gonna just challenge early. Now it's on the wall, and we know Brad thrives here. Gets the ceiling shot and finds the back of the net. I'm popping off for that, and Brad is... He sits back a little bit. He stretches.
Maybe shrugs his shoulder a little bit, you know? He's just warming up.
A great
Cool Cat was just a
shot
little too far behind there. So close.
And it's so hard to read where he's actually going to put that, as he has so many options off that ceiling. Very well done from Brad. Love to see that, especially after coming from a game with a bunch of double taps. So love to see that from the Str8 Rippin offense. I'm actually going to double check what we have for predictions, as I did forget to set it up, but luckily one of my fellow caster streamers here did set up the Str8 Rippin versus Rhino challenge. So let me just double check here quick. I'm guessing it's towards Str8 Rippin.
I mean, I'd say so too, especially after the first game at least. If they were popping off, but now it's not clear who is going to win. Right now it's in their favor, right again, but Rhinos are making a comeback, and I imagine that they'll make this a very tough game for them, to say the least.
I mean, these games are super close, and all these players are really good in their own right. Brad almost finding the top right corner there, but to pull in on the predictions, Str8 Rippin is 8-1 for who voted. So we have 8 people in chat who voted for Str8 Rippin. 1 person is voting for the Rhinos. It is 4.1k Bison Bucks to 800 Bison Bucks, an 83% Bison Buck difference. And I mean, it's kind of looking like Str8 Rippin is going to take it here. They've had a great offense. They're up by 1. There's only 25 seconds left, but Trey now trying to make sure that the Rhinos are not out of it. And I mean, we are in a 1-to-1 situation, so it could still be anyone's set.
It could, and unfortunately, Cool Cat gets knocked out of there, but wait! Unfortunate.
Dunk putting a shot on net, but Brad saving it. Dunk with the backflip in the midfield. If he just had a bit more patience there, it would have been right in his lap and they could have tied it up. But now they're just going to try and keep it alive, and Brad's just going to put it on the ground. Str8 Rippin take game 2.
That
Game
was
3,
intense
actually,
last few seconds there. It's clear that Cool Cat was trying his hardest there to win, as he wipes off his brow. Dunk and Cool Cat are trying their hardest right now to bring it back so they can win, and I hope they bring it back in the next round. But it is still anyone's game.
I mean, it was so close. It was, I think Rhino had the first goal of the game, and then Str8 Rippin just answered with a few of their own. But 7 shots coming from Brad. That's a lot of offense that they had to deal with. Dunk 3 saves, but Brad 4 of his own. You can tell that this Rhino offense is on, but Brad is just there to shut it down, which you hate to see if you are a Rhino fan or that one person who bet roughly a K Bison Bucks to get that prediction money. But without further ado, I think we got nothing else. We can go into game number 4.
Absolutely.
Str8 Rippin needing only 1 more.
I'm excited to see whether the Rhinos can bring it back from this. There's no doubt that they're not out of this yet, as long as they stay in there mentally. They have been. This is their second game playing, so hopefully they're not mentally exhausted after going after Brad.
Brad pulling out the Scarab. That's kind of mean. Almost getting a goal for it as well as, oh my gosh, Brad, going for an aerial attack, not quite finding the net though. Maroon's gonna put it into the corner straight to Brad though, who might turn but doesn't quite find it. Trey and Dunk going for a little bit of a team pinch and almost getting capitalized on it for it as well.
Absolutely, and right here we see that they're fighting over the goal. Oh, they get out there, perfect. They're taking it back to straight Rippin's side. We'll see. Oh, I was thought that was going to be a double tap. Unfortunately,
not quite finding the rebound on that backboard. Trey now a little too far into the midfield to pass, a little bit behind Trey, and he has to back up in order to even touch it. It's the right play there, though, as if he doesn't, Brad more than likely has an opportunity to score. Now, Trey's going to try and grab that mid boost and make his way back, but Maroon, there was an open net wide there, just sitting, ready for it. And just not quite finding it. And now Dunk is going to take it into the midfield. I'm guessing he has no boost. Nope, only about 20. And Brad's just going to go for an early challenge. Big clear. Trey turning with one of his own.
Yes, they're fighting full-heartedly for this ball as none have scored in the last 30 seconds. So we can see that they're taking this without a grain of salt. They're going hard. They're
Dunk with no boost. Cut out of the midfield. Oh, no.
Let's see in that replay.
Brad just catching Dunk out in the midfield with no boost. Trey going for a little bit of a fake challenge, but Brad is not even phased. Sees that miss and capitalizes on it. Dunk with no boost. Even if he had probably 12 there, it would have not been a goal. Hate to see that.
It is quite unfortunate to see him struggle to defend that. Felt like he was just trying to get a little closer, a little bit of juice, and nothing could make him go that fast.
Probably hitting the boost button, pushing it with all of his might, but just nothing coming out. Brad trying for a cut shot, but Scare might be a little bit of a card that he doesn't deal too well with. So right now goes for the flip reset. Looks like he grabs it, but can't do anything with it. As I mean, I can do that myself. It's so difficult to actually use your flip reset usefully in those situations, as you just aren't in the right position. But now Dunk still with no boost, looking for some pads, gonna grab a few. Trey looking to get breezy or some type of flick on Brad, but not quite gonna find it. Brad now a little awkward, and I mean, Dunk's got the ball.
Absolutely. There's still, like, there's no say who's gonna win, who's gonna get another goal, unless I just spoke too soon.
Unless Brad has any say.
Yeah, if Brad had to say, he'd definitely, he'd say, hold my beer, watch this, and just take it.
Absolutely. Brad in the Scarab, still a sight to fear. I mean,
I'm interested
are you morally broken after you get scored on with the Scarab? I feel like it definitely hurts.
It definitely hurts, and I'm curious to know why Brad switches cars these last few games. I think he's gone to 3 different changes at least. If it's to demoralize his enemy, make them feel like they can't do anything, or what's his thinking behind that?
Well, I would like to point out, we do have a team in A Division called Car Swappers, and during their last set, which was against Brad and Maroon, they switched cars every game. They went through 5 different presets during that set, which is actually ridiculous, and they had a few different car hitboxes as well, as not everything is the same. Scarab still keeping it consistent with his Octane and Fennec, but Brad now looking to just clear it out, make some pressure. He's now got a chance for an aerial attack. He's got the flip reset, not quite, but chooses to catch it and almost goes for a flick that goes in, but not quite finding it. I have no words. I mean, they're up 2. It's a minute left. The Rhino needs to do something now. Trey looking to make something happen. Dunk now taking it from him as he needs just a little bit of help, looking to pass it into the midfield. Brad getting a 50, not quite finding it though. Dunk finds the bump on Maroon, but Trey not quite finding the angle. That's a tough angle to score.
Unfortunately, just wrong angle, wrong timing. Hopefully, it's not getting to their heads. That they still have a chance at winning this. At least the Rhinos do. They just need to get back into this. But as you can see, Brad is taking it.
Brad with the ground pinch into the Rhino goal with 3 30 seconds left, and you're down by 3. I think this kind of solidifies it as Str8 Rippin being your champions of this set, at least tonight. But
yes,
it looks like the Rhinos had a little bit of an opportunity, but just not quite finding it.
yes, and it's unfortunate because Cool Cat was so close. He was just a little bit away from it, hitting that, saving it, but a little too late. And I'm worried that this may demoralize them further, and there's no coming back.
Yeah, and we slowly see time tick and tick down. Tofaroon, not sure if I'm saying your name right, but thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. We do streams like this a lot of nights. It depends on when our players do play, but we try to stream as much as we can, and Str8 Rippin takes it.
It looks like my prediction was right for once, huh?
Yeah, I would have to say that was pretty correct.
Yes, I'm very proud to say that I guessed right. I had no clue what players were going to be playing or what we were going to see, but Str8 Rippin just showed us up tonight how great they were, how great their mechanic play was, and Rhino may be slightly exhausted from their previous games. Unfortunately, did not win this one.
Definitely a possibility for sure. Let's try and get a little bit of an interview with them tonight. Brad Maroon, congratulations. How does it feel? Can we hear you?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you seem a little quiet, but I think that's just this in general. Let me see if I can.
We just played our game.
It does seem like you did that.
And well, actually, we didn't really play our game. I just ball chased the whole time, and put the ball in the net. That was our game plan.
I'll make you a little bit louder here. It definitely seemed to work out for you though.
Today.
I mean,
yes.
I don't even know what
I noticed
really
that.
To ask.
I noticed that during the entire time, Brad, you had a very stone expression where you were feeling excited as you're destroying there, especially with that first game where you brought those double taps and all of that. It was beautiful. How are you feeling, especially with that first round?
Well, this was actually my third best of 5 today, so I was just kind of chilling, to be honest.
Third best of 5.
I wasn't really that excited, but it was fun. We had fun. We had a good time. Me and Trey were going back and forth in the
double tap challenge.
So
Yeah, would you like to explain? Was it that first game? Did you get 4 double taps, or was it just like 3? I mean, even still, you got quite a few double taps that game. Is that just practice, or?
Well, again, I corrected Trey on it. If you hit the ball while you're still on the ground and then jump up and read it, that's a rebound, not a double tap. Very distinct difference. You have to hit it in the air twice, double tap. So, I probably hit like 2 double taps, I guess, actual double taps.
Okay.
And then 1 rebound, I think. I can't remember.
It still was insane to see it as it just hit the backboard and then the back of the net like 4 different times. So even if it wasn't a double tap, it was still very impressive to watch and see, and love to see it as you bring out just the best of gameplay for us tonight. But moving on to Maroon, I mean, you were pretty consistent tonight. I mean, any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I kind of felt like a flapping fish tonight. I feel like I could have definitely, hit a few more touches that I should have hit. But next time.
Absolutely. I mean, with the longer you keep playing and the longer you keep getting, I'm sure, coached by Brad, I can see you getting more and more consistent, and I'm sure you're going to be making less and less mistakes and getting those crazy passes. And hopefully by the end of the season, we'll see some passing plays. Who knows? But anything can happen when a GC2 is your captain. So
absolutely, I can see you complimenting him very well, though we're not getting as many touches, and perhaps maybe not.
We're going to try and incorporate some passing eventually, but I mean, just because I know how Trey plays, he's going to ball chase a lot.
Oh yeah,
which he tried to do. He tried to demo me a lot throughout the game, but so I knew that if I could just get past him, then it's pretty much a one-on-one between me and Dunk, and I figured that I'd be able to score that 20 to 50% of the time.
Oh yeah, so which is all you need to make.
And then I just used Maroon as when if I do get beat in their end or something, then I just told them just rush them and take the 50, and we'll see what happens after that.
Absolutely.
Yes, and that's very, very important. It was a 2-player game. Unfortunately, if you weren't there, Maroon, I'd say that he wouldn't have won tonight. So
I can't hear Ani, by the way.
He might have to unmute in the VOD Ninja or Video Ninja.
Okay, maybe I can hear him now. What did he say?
Can you test me? Test here?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, fantastic. I was saying, yeah, Maroon was playing such a good supporting role. And though, like, you, as you said, you would ask him to come in if you screwed up. That was very important, as it was like a 2-player game, right? You needed him, otherwise, unfortunately, you would not have won tonight.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. He did great. He did his job perfectly well. I think just like we haven't played together very much, but just based on his play style, I think it's better for him to kind of just be a backup. Like if it gets past me, then I need him to make the touch. I need him to be consistent and make the touches he needs to. And then, I think in the Heat series we were passing a little bit more because hitting it off the backboard. Then I need him. I'm trying to get him to go, like just go after it hits the backboard, just go and try and shoot it on net. Like
right.
That's kind of what we're trying to do, but
possibly hit that backboard.
Play styles are different.
Make that first offensive person just a little awkward, and then hopefully, I mean, with Maroon versus Urban, I would love to see a 1v1 of that if you guys would be interested. But I think that would be a good series to watch as well. Definitely evenly matched, I would believe. But Maroon, you did a great job tonight. I saw a lot of early challenges, a lot of great touches, good consistency. So I'm loving the Str8 Rippin cast tonight. So wonderful job tonight, you guys.
Yes, you both played wonderfully. Congrats on your win.
Thanks.
Well, without further ado, I think we're going to head out. Congratulations to Str8 Rippin for their win. If you guys have any closing marks, go right ahead.
No, I'm good.
I'm good.
You're consistent. You're just gonna win and drop the mic. I respect it. So have a great rest of your night, you guys, and enjoy the win.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
All right. Now it's just you and me, but we're not done yet. We still have more Rocket League to play tonight. I think we're getting a little bit behind schedule, so hopefully we can pick things up here. Oni, I think you are going to say goodbye to us, though, and hopefully we're going to have Stewie joining us next time. So anything you would like to say before hopping off stream? Oh, actually, you muted. Give me 1 second. Go right ahead. My bad. Start from the top.
Yes, thank you for having me tonight. We watched some great games. It was tons of fun, tons of energy. If you'd like to reach out to me, I'll just answer this question real quick. My mic is a Shure SM7B, I believe it's called.
You have what I want. You have what I want.
I am not rich. I am growing poor because of my purchases, but yes. So if you want to see me besides the stream was awesome. You can go to twitch.tv/onibard. Just give me a follow. I try to stream as much as possible, or you can follow me on Twitter. Twitter.com/BardAnxious or AnxiousBard, or just look up Onibard on Twitter. You'll find me. My face is there. But yeah, I appreciate you having me on tonight. And if you have any tips or advice with my first casting, yeah, I'm all for that before I head out here.
No, I think you did a great job tonight. It was a pleasure to cast with you. I think we also have the same headphones, the HyperX Clouds.
Yes, we're twinning.
Yes. All right. Well, I think we need to start getting into these matches because even after this next one, we have a 4th match tonight. So it's going to be a long night of even more Rocket League. We're only halfway done. We have 2 more series of Division B coming right at you. But with that, I think we say goodbye for now.
Yeah. See y'all later. And yeah.
All right. Well, don't go anywhere. We have more Rocket League to play, so see you soon.